香港到目前為止嘅確診個案一共係294宗。
Coronavirus is spreading around the world rapidly, especially in Europe and the US. Hong Kong, located in Asia, has now recorded more than 1,000 cases. Although the Hong Kong government has not announced the stay-at-home order, Hong Kongers have tried very hard to protect themselves and decrease the possibility of getting the virus. For example, we will prepare hand sanitizer and also wear a mask before getting out from home. Using tissue to open the door seems weird, but in fact very effective to avoid any physical touch with the virus or germs. While you are taking the public transport like metro, you can see everyone is wearing a mask and almost no one is holding the handrail. It's not really possible for Hong Kong to maintain social distance because Hong Kong is a small place, around 1,000 square kilometers, but with more than 7 million citizens. All we can do is try wearing masks and keep our hands to ourselves. Except for you're losing your balance, like me. The government announced regulation targeting dining outside, including a ban on gatherings of more than 4 people in a public place. I went to a Chinese restaurant with 7 other family members for dim sum, and we have to separate 2 tables to fulfill the regulation. A second regulation will require restaurants only to serve half their capacity of customers. Each table needs to be separated by at least 1.5 meters, and only 4 people can be seated at a table. You can see how restaurants set up clapboard as shelter to fulfill the 1.5 meters requirement. This is kind of weird, but I, and also majority of Hong Kongers, do think that these clapboards can make us feel more safe, as it can maintain enough distance while taking off your mask. Schools have been closed for almost 3 months. Public facilities like playgrounds, libraries, swimming pools, and fitness centers have been closed too. Unlike the US, the housing in Hong Kong is relatively small. We do not have a garden or even a large enough living room for children to play. That's why, when the weather is nice, a lot of people bring in their camping tents, football, badminton rackets to the park and enjoy the rare sunlight in the past few months. Maybe you would think that using tissue to open the door and wearing masks is already enough for Hong Kongers. Then I can tell you that is not enough for Hong Kongers. An unscientific statistic conducted by me by asking friends around me, most of the family will prepare diluted household bleach to clean our shoes before stepping into our home. Also, we will change our shoes into slippers. The most important thing is to wash your hands after throwing away the mask. Anxiety is spreading in all communities that anyone can be infected by the new strain of coronavirus spreading all over the world. No matter how young and healthy you are, we are all under the possibility of being infected. Wearing a mask that many Asian countries have been doing months ago do not aim at depriving the medical resources belongs to frontline doctors and nurses. But we know that there is something we can do to prevent community outbreak. Now, either WHO or researchers have already found out the advantages of wearing a mask. Either a cloth mask or a medical mask will definitely help, especially when you are taking public transport or going to places that are flooded with people. Also, wash your hands frequently and do not touch your face will help too. It is definitely the worst time and the first time that we, the people around the world, are experiencing the same thing. But it is also the best time to show how collaborative we are. It is the worst time and the best time for all.